Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sleeth here from Three Dragons Gaming, and welcome to Blood Bowl 2. This game released about a week or two ago, and I've been playing the hell out of it, and I started to think that maybe I should make a team and present it to you guys, because there really isn't that many videos on YouTube of this game, though the ones that there are, people are interested, people want to know. So if you want to know, then
joining a
welcome to
league
Blood
gives
Bowl.
you loads of new opponents to bludgeon.
This
You too
is
can
a
widen your horizon.
strategy-based American football game on the Warhammer 40k universe. There we go. No, I can't think of a motto. Let's see if there's a wonderful depiction of a dragon in here. There's one. Apparently not. There we go then. Oh, wait. That'll work. No, we have to be in mountains, come on.
Got any advice for the budding coach then, Bob?
Yeah, always wear underpants, because you never know who might be looking.
No, I'll be
Some
doing
of
my own
these
team,
cameras
thanks.
work both ways. Nice shirt, by the way.
Made
Another
measure
human
two.
team
Alright,
joins
yeah,
the
we got a trophy
fray.
I've already had.
More blood on the
First things
pitch,
first,
I
blitzers.
suspect.
Blitzers are going to be the very backbone of our entire team. Going to need, I'll say 2 catchers, just because they're kind of easy to smack around. The thrower. Some linemen. And I think we'll hold on the ogre for now. They can be extremely useful, but we're not going to start with one today. Let me really get my pocket there in case anybody happens to die. And that'll leave us enough room to get a few rerolls. I think that's pretty good ogre list setup. Get a bunch of pretty older gentlemen. Ooh. We're going to sign a contract with Bloodweiser. Why? No particular reason. I've been told that when you sign on with a sponsor, every certain amount of games, they'll pay you. I'm not sure if that's true, because I didn't really go with a sponsor.
Did you know? It's rumored
But
that
we'll find out.
Spike magazine editor Yuri
Start off the
Renault
solo league
actually
here,
hates
and
sport and would rather
fly into
play
a
with
regional
action
league.
figures instead.
Give us
This
enough
has
time to go
nothing
all the way
do with
through.
him bad-mouthing me in that last issue, of course.
Hopefully emerge as badasses of death and destruction with our lower team rating. That's right though, Dark Elves, they're not particularly powerful
And we're
against
off.
humans. I haven't lost to them yet. Not with a human team anyway. These are all star players you can get, journeyman and whatnot. They just
I
help you
hope
out for
your
a
front
game,
door
the
is
extra
locked
pocket
and your
berries, but
phone is switched
petty
off.
cash,
It's
which you
match
get for
time,
having a lower
and
team rating
nothing
than your
can come
opponent,
in the way of a head
just to
coach
kinda
and his
try and give you an
Blood
edge against them.
Bowl.
You can never have too many apothecaries. Your players can get injured, they can get permanently killed, like gone off the team, never coming back again. You can get injuries that'll make them slow or weak. So you really do have to look out for your team.
Good day, sports fans.
Alright, we get to throw the
Dark
first
elves.
punch,
Play a good passing
be the first to get the ball.
Be really violent.
We do want one blitzer in the front there. So we have two catchers. I want to slide them right here so that our more powerful friends like the blitzers and the linemen can hopefully clear a path for them. Just gonna save this setup here. The game's gonna be one turn shorter, that's fine. Now for the hard part.
Unity is strength.
That's an amazing roll to start off with. Double attacker downs. We're gonna stay just to offer reinforcements to our closer to home friends. We need this path clear though.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
This guy's gonna stay too. When you have teammates standing near the same opponent outside of tackle zones, tackle zone is all these little squares with ones, anything around a player. So we want to make sure those are cleared out to give strength
This is going to be
bonuses
decisive.
and give the best possible outcome.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. Was one of my
Everything is
strengths
chance in
when
this
I
game.
was still playing.
So the little arrows here
This
are
player,
pushes.
the attacker,
As you see, they
smells
just push
weakness.
the enemy. Nothing particularly exciting about it. There are skills that can change how everything works. That is a stumble, which means they get pushed and then knocked down. Players like dodge when they push, you can't follow, which is fend. It just makes everything more difficult. And then that doesn't knock them down
Players
anymore.
arrive to assist their teammates.
Luckily, none of these
The
guys
attacker
have that.
has an assist.
It's just defender down, you punch somebody, there's no way out of it.
Keep pushing.
Alright. Well, we're gonna have to take one risk or another. So first, let's try to get the ball.
Ugh, makes the blood boil.
Oh, and he failed. Now if you drop the ball, or fail to pick it up, that's a turnover. Your turn automatically ends. You should always try to beat the fuck out of the enemy before you even consider grabbing the ball, unless you're sure that you can absolutely get it. You really want to get that blitzer out of the way. Blitzers have a skill called block, which essentially when two players are fighting, there's one option that knocks them both down, and that one right there. And when it happens, see if they have block, it doesn't knock them down. Both players have block, they just hit each other and both stay standing. Ooh, he failed the dodge. Now he can use one of his re-rolls, but he didn't. That's amazing. Almost always AIs will use a re-roll whenever they can if they fail. It absolutely refuses to accept the possibility that it can lose. So this time we're probably going to go for a bit more risky of a play. Like I said, usually you want to punch before you go on to your next turn. But in this particular scenario, we're probably only going to swing once. And then try to go for the ball and gun down the field. Oops.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Alright, so we just want to kind of move this guy out of the way.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
One of the coach's skills is picking the best
Sure
player
Hand
for
just
the
gives
job.
you like a free
You should
reroll
always use the correct
on
tool
picking
for
up the
this
ball.
Is this player a tool? Sure looks like a tool.
They've thrown the ball on. Not far, but it has
Good
left their
pass.
hands.
Catcher receives as he should. Now here's the risky part. That's an attacker down, which just means you get fucked up.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
This is really risky because somebody
Not
can
a
come
wise
over,
place to
pile
end your
drive us into
turn
the
on the
crowd.
border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd,
Take more of this risky one die
that happened.
blocks.
It took 3 days to
Anytime
piece
you
the body
attack an
back
enemy, it's
together.
called a block. Those are disadvantaged die. When that happens and you roll them, the enemy gets to choose what one you get. Here, might as well show you.
A pretty risky action ball.
So he has a choice between getting pushed or defender stumbles, which is really good actually. Usually you get something that knocks both down or knocks you down,
I wasn't
and you
expecting
just kind of have to deal
By the
with
looks of
getting
things,
slapped
neither were they.
by the enemy, choosing what your fate is. Now, if we get lucky, they won't hit him. He'll be able to run it home this next turn. But the AIs do cheat. Like, definitely, they have the odds stacked. Their rerolls succeed 99% of the time. They just tend to do everything right.
You need balls to score.
It's just a push, but they're gonna surround him.
Not far from the end zone.
Try to make it so he can't get it home. Nope. And because he already
If I
wasted
had a
himself,
golden
he
crown
was
for
forced to
every player
accept
I've
his
seen
fate
lying on the
there.
field during my career, well, I could start my
Now
own
we have to
team.
succeed
You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
in a rather difficult play. There we go, and touchdown, our side.
Look, it's a touchdown! Fast. If they keep doing that, we'll be in double figures by the end of the second half.